towards. Just have something in the background, Kind of like queso. Cause I be having queso streams sometimes before I go to bed. But that's something that I'm trying to do. Well, I gotta kill you, man. No, but yeah, I've never really tried for something. So when I finally tried towards like I guess this finally, I was like, you know what, let me go for my passion. Let me go for my goals. And when it finally ended up started, I thank God every single time. Without God planning, what I'm doing right now is God's doing. That's it, bro. I don't know how to explain it. Don't know how to explain it. It's just God's doing, man. I don't know. Like anything I do, anything I clip up, anything I make, anything, just anything, whatever I've created in these past year, it's just been God's work, man. For and again, my purpose is always to inspire thousands of millions of people one day. You know, that's what I want to do. So yeah, working hard towards that has been fun. Makes you look crazy to other people, or makes you look wild, makes you feel out of the ordinary, or makes you feel unique, or makes you feel different too. But I like to look at that as a good thing. Like, that's a really good thing. It gets you hungry, man. Gets you focused. So I'd be saying like whatever you guys work on, whatever you guys do it like if your life depends on it, man. And through God too. Listen, I sometimes judge myself. Sometimes, when I try to judge myself to boast God. I don't try to boast God. That's something that because bro, in general, I genuinely do fear God. It's the man above, I fear him. Not because I be sinning or any of those reasons, because obviously I am human. I do sin, but you know, I'm not. I don't be trying to boast him, but or I don't try to like say that I pray every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's boasting. That's boasting. And in the Bible, it says not to boast. It literally says not to boast about praying, about any of that. But I like to speak like wisdom through God, so it could help out people. So whatever it is on what you guys struggle with internally, whatever, just speak to God, man. And I'm telling you right now, you'll definitely find a lot of answers that you probably have anxiety over or have depression over, and God will just answer them. I think when I was younger, when I was like 17, 16, 15, that's when I kind of drifted away from God. That's when I stopped talking. Because I used to always speak to God when I was younger. But then I drifted away from Him. And I think those years were definitely learning years on how to, like, kind of get back to God. And when He humbled me, that was that was like the turning point when He really humbled me. I think I spoke about it on streams many times about my ankle situation where I had ankle surgery. I had ankle surgery for being a drunk idiot, bro. I was irresponsible with myself. It was honestly I was a loser, man. I was drinking my pain away. I was drinking my feelings away. I was partying. I was doing shit like that, man. Irresponsibly. That's why I was a loser. Irresponsibly. I'm not talking about partying. Like no, no, no. Just doing it irresponsibly. That's why I was a loser. And yeah, I ended up getting ankle surgery, and I really went through the most humblest months of my life. I lost I lost myself, I lost my relationship, I lost everything. My job did not have no confidence in me at that time. My family lost all respect. Everyone, bro. Friends didn't look at me the same way. Crazy works, man. And I think that's where I kind of got close with God because I was like, well, now I got humble because I was being stupid. I was partying. I was wasting my bread for my job. I was wasting my bread on parties, drinking, going out, stuff that I didn't even need. Like, bro, I was a loser for real, for real. And I think after that surgery, bro, it just changed everything, man. God humbled me. He showed me the way that it should be. That's what happened. So yeah, God is real, man. God is real. Again, I don't like to boast it, but that's all I'm gonna say. God is real. Forever grateful every single day for him. There we go. But yeah, I got humbled. I was at the bottom of the bottom, bro. Hit rock bottom for the third time or the second time. Then that's where I learned my lesson. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm completely fucked. But no, I worked my way back up. I was like, I'm not gonna be, I'm, you know what I promised myself? I was like, I'm not gonna be a limp walker. I was like, because a lot of people who do get ankle surgery, like around my age, they give up. Like they get tired. They feel like that's it. Like I'm gonna have a bad ankle forever, and I'm not gonna be able to do shit like how I used to. And then they always end up having a limp, or they don't even exercise afterwards. But I remember I would go to physical therapy. I would try my best. But then I said, fuck physical therapy at one point. I was like, why am I going to physical therapy if I'm literally walking? Yeah, I'm limping, but now I could really do the hard shit though. Like I could go try to go for a jog, try to run upstairs, do shit like that. Doing that, that's where I think that's where like my discipline was built. No cap. That's where it was built. And then again, forever grateful for that. But in those times where I was dead as rock bottom, lost myself, ankle surgery, all those things, lost my relationship, everything. Job too, like I was just like, oh shit. Everything was built there though. Like if you really think about it, those rock bottom moments, bro, that's where everything is built, bro. It's where everything's built. And I always say this too. I always say this too. If you don't come out a better person out of those moments, or you don't come out humble or a good person out of those rock bottom moments, you are in for a surprise. Because those rock bottom moments will still come at you until you learn your lesson. And you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you have to learn the lesson. You have to become a better man out of those moments for real. And if you don't, you're just gonna be miserable or be the same person you were even before those things. You gotta learn, you know. Some real shit. I made a bunch of wood. Hold on. Let's put this shit all in here. There we go. Some real shit though, chat. Whoever's here listening. But some real shit though. Another thing is too. Oh my gosh. Another thing is too. Like I said, that's where like discipline should come from. When you hit rock bottom, your urge to fight for hunger like comes naturally. Like because once you see everybody turn on you, and once you see everybody look at you with purely disgust because of your own actions and your own choices, well, once you get that look, and I'm talking about, I know people, at least people that relate that hit rock bottom, I think they know what I'm talking about. Once people look at you with disgust and they look at you with pure hatred in their eyes, eyes. Like I'm talking about like they look at you. They know you're going through it, right? They know you're going through it, but instead of showing compassion, empathy, or feeling love out of it, they look at you with pure hatred. They look at you as like a fucking disgusting monster. They'll look at you like, ugh, like how do you get so low in life that you're just at this point? And then they'll either laugh at you, they'll make you feel less, they'll think that they're better than you, they'll try to ego trip you, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to do all those kinds of things. And when you experience that kind of rock bottom, bro, that literally builds a certain fire inside of you that you just know, like, okay, you know what? These niggas really think just because I'm at this point in my life, let me show them something. Let me prove them wrong. And I know there's a lot of things saying like, oh, can't be proving people wrong. You have to prove it to yourself. That is true. That is 100% true. Proving it to yourself, I strongly believe, but don't ever forget what people have done to you. Don't ever forget what people have shown you. Don't forget those eyes, man. Those eyes. I'm pretty sure people can relate to it. Those eyes, man. Those fucking eyes. Those eyes of pure disgust, hatred, all those things. Don't forget those eyes from people, bro. That's where your fire gets, lit. I'm serious. Some real shit. And then you think about one specific person and why you're doing it for. It could be anybody, people you love, it could be a special person, whatever. You think about that, mix that both, and that's where you build your fire, that's where you build your discipline, that's where you build everything, that's where you feel strong, and it's where you feel like, okay, I'm not gonna give up, because if I give up, those same eyes that gave me those eyes, I'm gonna prove them right if I give up, you know? So it's just like, yeah. It's always good to hit rock bottom. So you can come out with wisdom like that. And hopefully my wisdom is probably teaching you guys something. I'm at second rock bottom right now. I'm at my second rock bottom right now. But I love it. I love this shit, man. I love hitting rock bottom. I love hitting low points in my life because that's where growth, change, and discomfort happens. And when those things happen, you learn a lot, you improve a lot, and you get better a lot. Real shit. Real fucking shit, man. Let's go put these tree saplings up. So don't ever take like if life's hard right now, like if it's hard, and I know everybody likes to say, well, it is what it is, or things like that, or no, that's just life. No, 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 no. Don't go by with life like that. Don't go by with life, just letting it breeze by, and you have to deal with the pain and then keep it shut. And no, 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 no. If you're going through life right now, just in general, just in general, if you're going through life right now, take it for what it is, learn from it, and understand why you're going through it. Do not complain. Do not. Do not suffer. Do not worry. Do not complain. Don't even try to understand why life is going so bad right now. Don't even try to do that either. No, 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 no. Just let life do its thing. Let life pass by. Let the hard times go by. And then when you do come out of it, then you're gonna be like, okay, I understand why I went through that. No, no, no. I'm telling you. Try to understand the painful times in your life right now. Let's put a tree right there. Let's put one right there. Let's put one right there. It's gonna look nice, man. This is really like a mob safe proof. Like, this is really like a mob